Okay, another update with the templating. Um, got all three views here again, and I wanted to walk you through the changes I made this week. And first off, on your home page, I had to play around with your content. Now, only because it was expanding. If you watched last week's video, it was pushing this image down. It's nothing. No, it's not a comment on the content at all. It's just it was blowing out the template that you guys have. So if you want, I can put it back, but this area is just too long and it pushes this cell down. So now, and it was more pushing it down here. So now you can see everything fits. I also added learn more buttons, and I'm going to walk you through the changes to the sign up form that I implemented as well. That was the big thing this week. So let's go and join. So by default, I am setting it up to go to the landowner. All right. So, and again, I could change all this, but I'm already making the font smaller on the phone, and it's kind of breaking down into two lines. So if you want, we could maybe play around with this. But I'm waiting for you guys to give me some input because I have no problem making changes at all. Also, you can see here. Oh, it's not there. Well, I'll fix it. Um, so I got on the full size. I have 3-column table with the prices here. On mobile, um, I am putting the prices below here just because we didn't have the room. This will be set up to a 3-column as well. It just didn't because of the rules, and I'm almost positive if if it's just a rule, I'll get that working. That's an easy fix. Okay. Um, so also on the phone, we go to one column in the input, whereas here we got, as you can see, we got multiple. And if you go to standard, it asks for the credit card information. And here, have our credit card information. Um, this one's going to mirror, it should mirror the the full size. Okay. Um, as you can see, I'm putting the form conventions at the bottom. I can change this if you want. I just figured most people don't read them anyway, so put them at the bottom. I can even hide them if you want, like I did that column over there. I got the mapping working on mobile. So let's be a timber buyer. So now here you've got the map that you had before. I'll put the circle in there, but I was really focused on making sure I got the touch stuff working correctly on mobile. And I'll show you that here. So if I go and say I'm a buyer, and I scroll down to the bottom, I got a map. Might want to play around with this because it's awfully small. But again, I'll wait. That's something I'll wait for you guys to let me know how you think we should do it, or if you want me to do something different and then show it to you. But you can see we have the map again. All right. So that was the visual on the map. But what I did as an enhancement, the visual on that form, what I did as a major enhancement, and this is one of the reasons why I want to put in this new template because I have control over more stuff at the root level, is now if you, let's say you go to the wood buyer, put a call to action at the bottom of the page on these. And what that will do is it takes you right into Timber Buyer as your. I hit the button. Oh, we were a wood buyer. And now we can drive them in to the view pre-selected for them. I can also do that with the prices, but I just left them as is. I think I selected standard, so they can swap to free if they want. So that's another nice addition to the page. And then the last thing I did, I'll just do it on the big screen, is had a discussion with Billy, and he liked the straight up black bar across the top all the time. And I can absolutely put that back if all you guys want to do that. But I wanted to show you that we can also do some stuff with the imagery. I left it normal on mobile so you can see the difference. So if I come to, say I'm a wood buyer, because of the photo I chose, there's some lightness at the top which kind of ruins here and it washes it out. So I have the ability at Photoshop, if you guys find photos you're absolutely in love with and you want to use them, I can apply basically a mask to it and darken it just at the top. So you can see here, it's just darkened at the top and the mask goes down. This is a quick one. If you guys give me some photos you really like, I'll make it real nice and I'll get it more of more gradual at the top and we'll play around with it, but basically it'll look better. So that's something to keep in mind with this. Another thing, and just going through and playing with it, and this might be on purpose, but we sometimes we're calling the wood buyers timber buyers and timber buyers wood buyers. If you guys can get back to me and let me know exactly how you want it, I can fix that up real fast, which would be nice. Just let me know how you want. Let me fix this. It's making me nuts. Buyer profile. Just fix that on the fly. Buyer. Oh, and the other thing that the new template does a lot better is it handles the links better. In the past, on certain pages, refreshing would take you back to the home page, but now I can take you back to the stub, which is nice. But anyway, that was my quick update with the 3 screens. Next week, I will have the mapping on this template for you guys to see. I'll have the profile for sure, and I'm going to try and get most of the mapping in. I redid the way the mapping works because having never worked with mapping before, now after getting experience with it, I wanted to handle the way that it basically talks to the server a little bit differently, or the 2 servers. It's got to talk to the map box as well as my own. So I wanted to kind of change that a little bit, which I did, and the basis of that is seen when you log, when you try and join. This is the new um, way of doing things, and you can't really tell here, but it's a little faster again, and B, it's a lot simpler to maintain. There's a lot of things going on in different places. I was able to centralize it. So yeah, outside of that, I fleshed out just all the pages where we're going to have to get content eventually. Um, Consulted Forest, I just added my own stuff just to put it in. And also, again, if you weren't on the call last week, I'm mixing and matching the way we're doing the templates. So I'm calling this like the basic template, and I'm calling something like this or this more of an enhanced template. So you guys can let me know, hey, can we put an image at the top of that? And then we'll pick it out and throw it in. But I hope everyone has a nice weekend. I'm going to put this code up this weekend. I'd appreciate it if you could hit it for multiple devices. I'm going to be testing on every device I own, but it's always nice to test it across as many as possible in case something happens. I ran it through multiple emulators, and it seems to be working nicely. I ran it through my IE emulator. It worked fine. This weekend, when it's up live, I can actually push it through more versions of Internet Explorer that I have on my Mac. And I think it should hold up pretty well. But that's with this. That will conclude this call. Hope everyone has a great weekend.